be up?
I'm looking now. Let's see. I think we are. We might be live.
Gotta love the Airlink.
Okay, one more second. Let's just hope it stays on.
Yeah, it says it's live.
Alright, welcome back, everybody. We should be live. Hopefully, we don't have any more problems. Yo, welcome back. TCR. Finale, season, silver class, round 14, Miami. Here we go.
I already gave my spill, I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, that's all we got.
Just combine the two.
Hope it's alright. We're on YouTube now, so... anywho. We have a championship 2 to decide. We have constructors up for grabs. It's going to be the team of the Mercedes, who are in P2 at 200. No, it should be 2.
Mercedes is at 230.
230. And Alfa Romeo team of Camden Luca and Chabar at 257, so 27-point gap. You would need a Rafa Hulk win and a little bit support with his teammate of Oreo, who only has, let's see, he only has 8 points. He's 19th in the Drivers' Championship, while Rafa Hulk is leading with 222, and we'll get to him in a moment. So if Rafa just gets a little support here today, if he's able to win the race, obviously you would need one, both Alfa Romeos to either DNF or go really far down in the points for that to happen. Then we have is down to Camden Luca with 202 points. He has 3 wins on the season, 8 podiums with 2 fastest laps, and 8 pole positions as well. That totals him at 202. As he might be getting a little bit of slipstream help from his...
I think he's on his end lap. I think they're both on their end laps.
I was going to say that wasn't the best attempt at it. Then we have Rafa Hulk, who just went in the pit lane. He has 222 points, so 20-point gap. 5 wins at the 10 podiums, 3 fastest laps, and only 1 pole position. And that is where we stand after 13 rounds. We'll see what number 14 decides.
It's gonna be madness, I already know.
Yeah. And it's a new track too, so you really never know what's going to happen. You don't know if these drivers have had any experience in other leagues at this track, or if this truly is their first time racing it. Even if it's not their first time, how many league races could they have on the track? Only probably a handful anyway, so... I think you'll also see some other drivers up front who could be competing in just a race win. Raiden slotting himself on the front row. We're on board with Sir Vapor. He's yet to get a win in this season, although he has joined late.
Wing.
Does he not?
Right now.
Oh, okay.
He does not have a. He's going into the pits.
Oh, he's going into the pits, yeah. Well, I think if he puts a new wing on, I think he could be a contender. Josef Siegrist, who's been showing some speed as of late as well. Only a few tenths between the top 5. Then there's a pretty big gap to Formula Jonah, who is just up a half a second through that first sector, although I think he's on an in-lap. Yes.
He could, because he doesn't have the ERS and he's not using any, so... But he just hit the sector 1 line. It said he was 1 second behind. Camden's on an out lap. Speedy is on an in lap, I think. Yeah, he has no wing.
Another no wing. There it is.
Bag's going slow to let Omega through. Omega's on a hot lap, I think. Maybe not.
Oh, and finally we got Ben swerving back in here. And it might be another episode of Blin Ben and Benny. Because they're, at the moment, right next to each other on track. After Blin Machine retired in this
turn
session.
3.
Yeah, after turn 3. It's going to be a very difficult one. You're going to see a lot of spins and potentially DNFs through
especially in
the
that
right-hander.
first sector. That first sector.
Turn 2's difficult to as well. You got turn 2 and 3, and it's mainly due to the fact of you're putting a lot of weight on that rear of the car, and these cars in this game and how this is all, you get a good sense right here. All that weight is shifted to the left rear, and the car doesn't like that, and it usually will spin out. So you take it, too cautiously, you might be losing some time, and then if you try to get some time on your lap, you might step over it. So we will see that today.
Yeah, Camden Luca on his hot lap now. Very interesting to go on his hot lap now with a good bit of time left in the session.
Yeah, he did go out a little bit earlier. Try to just get a clean lap with no traffic. This is this under passageway, which I really hope they change for next year or the upcoming years.
1/10 up through sector 2.
Got this long back straightaway into a hairpin with a tricky exit on traction. Hits the apex quite nicely, and
It's a good traction, but will he keep it? It's a very weird section, the little S section here. Still over a tenth down on Rappaholt.
yeah, he did improve as well, but just not enough. So I think that'll be it for Camden, because there's going to be not enough time for him to come back in unless he fueled up, and he'll recharge for another one.
He did not fuel up there. The light's blinking on his on the telemetry thing.
Yeah, good call, good catch, good catch. Zarafa Hulk is starting his lap now. We'll see if he can improve from his provisional lap time set. Some shadows going on too with the sun. It's a weird time of qualifying. I think this is more in the afternoon.
Yeah, it will be. If it's official, it will be afternoon. Which I think qualifying for the real Miami GP and started at like 4 p.m. in America.
Purple first sector for Rafa Hulk.
Already improving. It's not good for if you're Camden Luca, because you're seeing the pace that Rafa Hulk has in that Mercedes.
And also, the other fact is Camden usually grabs a lot of those pole positions, so to come to a track where he might be behind, that just shows Rafa's put in maybe a little bit extra just to make sure, has another purple sector, a couple tenths up.
Yeah, he's going to put in a very good lap here.
Although I think qualifying and race, they handle a lot differently at this track.
Yeah, but still, you have so much qualifying pace on another guy, that's just going to put the other guy's confidence down just a little bit.
Ooh, and he lost some.
In that third sector. So doesn't improve his time. Sir Vapor goes up to P3, setting a purple third sector.
We have Segrist and an invalid lap time. Formula Jonah's coming around the final hairpin now. And this is going to be not a quick time, but a little bit of an improvement. Raiden will be next. Goes deep into the hairpin, locks up. But will it be enough to get him on the front row?
keeping it close.
Oh, even better. Pole position.
Wow.
Professional, let's see if anyone's left standing.
I think that's it.
That's gonna be it.
Seegers is in. Oreo's on an in lap. Omega 9/10 up.
Yeah, but that's not gonna put him no good.
No, it's gonna move him up a good bit in the order though. At least a couple positions.
Yep.
Moves him up one.
Let's see if Turkey can get off the back row and put Ben and Blinn together.
Dear God, please.
I hope so. Come on, Turkey. Nice to see you back for the finale. And yes, it will be. Ben and Blinn on the back row.
Not by a lot though.
We're
less than 100.
We're recruiting and trying to find all Bennies to join the Silver Class roster for next season. We really need this to be official. We need a Benny or another character into the equation.
Yes, it would be very funny.
Alright, well, there you have it. This sets the grid for the race. And this will help determine the championship. So, yeah, you have Rafa Hulk on the front row at least. Camden Luca in distance. You know, Camden needs to win the race.
No matter what, he has to win.
And, you know, that... I think as long as he goes out and does... If he can do that, you know, whatever else happens. Then you got to get lucky with Rafa Hulk having an off day, and with 10 podiums on the season, you know, he's only been off it a handful of times. You know, does he have contact with others? You know, you look at the top
math.
4. It's a 10, maybe 2/10 with the top 4. That's close. That's going to be competitive.
I did the math. Camden has to win no matter what because he has to gain the 20 points, but Rafa Hulk can't get higher than 8th, I think. 8th plus the fastest lap. So like Rafa Hulk can finish 8th, but he can't get the fastest lap because that would cancel Camden's 25. Because then it'd just be minus 20, and then they'd be tied, I think. See, 25, it'd be 207. Yeah, it'd be 227, and then if Rafa Hulk got 4 plus the fastest lap, it'd be 2. He would also have 227, and Rafa Hulk would be champion based on count back. So basically, Rafa cannot finish higher than 8th, or 8th with the fastest lap. He cannot 9th with the fastest lap, 8th without the fastest lap. I think I might be wrong on the 9th part, but he definitely cannot finish 8th with the fastest lap, but can finish 8th without a fastest lap.
Yeah, and we got a few comments on the YouTube side saying that the audio might be... let me know if it gets fixed. There's not much we can really do. I don't want to restart it now that the race is just about to begin, so hopefully it fixes itself. But...
I mean, it's audio. If it's just game audio, it's probably not that big of a deal.
yeah, it's unfortunate that stuff happens.
I'm commentating with no game audio, so that's always fun.
Oh, I don't know if they meant audio on the game or me. I don't know. Or you. I don't know. Well, we had 14 rounds to figure it out. I guess we didn't.
Well, no one said anything about audio until now, so I have no idea.
All right.
We got 2 seconds.
2-second prediction?
I say Camden wins, but I don't think he gets the championship. That's all I got.
All right. Mercedes and Alfa Romeo for finale. 5 red lights for the silver class here in season 14. And away we go. Let's do it as Rafa Hulk gets an awesome launch.
On the mediums compared to the guys behind him who are on the hards, so he got a great launch.
Camden Luca going side by side with Sir Vapor around turn 3. Who's going to get the edge? It's going to be Sir Vapor through the S section.
Not what you want to see from Camden. You wanted to gain at least 1 spot off this launch phase, but now he's under pressure from Seegers as well into turn 7, I think.
So both championship rivals going for opposite strategies here. One starting on the mediums, that's Rafa up out ahead. And Camden Luca is getting pressured by Segrist side by side down to the hairpin at the end of the straightaway.
Segrist had used a lot of battery there. Camden didn't really use that much, so Segrist has a better, or Camden has a better straight line speed setup compared to Segrist.
And
But
he
Segrist
will
does get ahead.
through.
Also, watch for warnings and penalties through this
Oh,
little chicane
Oreo
section.
gets half spun a little bit. He's able to save it. He might have got a bump from Oreo or Speedy, one of the Ferraris. As Blinn making up a few positions from 15th, he's in 12th. His teammate having trouble. He's in last position as they run.
Yeah, Camden needs to do his best. Camden starting under fueled as well in the red already. If you can see on his telemetry in the stream, already that light's red on the gas. So is Sir Vapors as well, and Rafa Hulks. So 3 of the top guys underfueling their car.
We have
So you got a yellow
spin out
flag. It's
back.
Oreo.
It's Oreo.
It's not what you want as a Mercedes fan right now. Oreo needs to play a big part in today for the Mercedes constructors' chances, but that is not a good start.
Yeah, he's going to have to stick in and see if anything comes later on in this race.
Camden now under pressure from F1 Nerd as well. Camden struggling for pace here, especially compared to the hard tires runners in front of him. Sir Vapor goes a little bit wide, and Seeger's trying to make an overtake, and that's Turkey Whacker around back there.
And Segrist gets a nice run as Sir Vapor didn't get that section to the best. There's the strategy powered by AWS. It should be a one-stop here today.
Mediums to hards or hards to mediums. Seeger's trying to go around the outside in turn 17.
And good defense there from the Alpine. No DRS yet.
DRS has now been enabled.
This is an interesting strategy. I like the split strategies we got going. It looks about half on mediums, half on the hards. Let's see what works out from here. 29 laps.
A lot more people on hards than I originally thought would be. Camden still under pressure. F1 Nerd will get DRS, but gets a bad exit out of turns 7 and 8.
And here's Segrist now looking for a move on Sir Vapor for third. Should get a little bit easier with the help of the DRS.
Yep, gets it done pretty easily before the corner. Camden stays ahead of F1 Nerd as well. As Jabbar and Omega going at it. Jabbar try to go around the outside, but Omega doing good defense on the inside there. Formula Jonah trying to go around Bags, it looks like, in the little slow right-hander.
Oh, Jonah got a little bit of a tap, put him offline. That allows Bags and Ben to go drag racing down the straight.
I don't think he got tapped. I honestly think he bottomed out on the curb right there in the chicane.
Oh, big spin here. It's going to be Raiden off the final corner. I told you it was a tricky traction zone, and it caught out Raiden, who was running P2. He's now in 6th with Speedy Gunner. Maybe looking for a move in turn 1. Nope. He'll have to wait a few more.
Ben Swerven has fallen victim to that traction zone as well.
Oh, Speedy. He almost lost it in 3. At least it looked like that on the onboard.
Stay within. Raiden's tires are probably pretty hot right now.
Oh,
Speedy!
There he goes. I knew I saw something.
Not running high enough downforce or too low of ride height, because this, you don't really see it, but the elevation does change little by little, and it's very sudden on this track.
Let's see, Formula Jonah's close with bags with the DRS. Let's see if anything's going to happen here. Doesn't look like it. Go up with Omega. Close with Blin Machine, who's close with Chabar up in front. Another spin. Is this Sir Vapor? Under the underpass. He might have clipped the wall. Does the wing look clean?
I don't know, but if anything, if the way he spun, he might have just got caught
clean.
out by the curbs. Those curbs run very high in that chicane. You don't hit them just right, your car is gonna be sent offline. But gets the move done on Raiden. Forces him out towards the wall. Raiden will have DRS, though. So we have another victim. Speedy.
Yep, still with the wing. Those tires still might be suffering. He might just have something wrong, either setup-wise or tire temperature or something.
Look at Rafa Hulk's gap up at the front. Already 3.5 seconds on Seagrass, the car behind. And it's medium, medium, medium in the top three. And then you got hards, and the three behind them. As Raiden and Sir Vapor. Raiden will have DRS. Not using any ERS, but still gaining.
And they're going to swap positions for another time. Raiden goes deep off the track and is going to get Sir Vapor the go-ahead, although Chabar's closing right up into this battle. And this is for a top 5 position.
Yeah, this is going to allow Chabar to get right up in the mix. Sir Vapor getting a little squealy out of the chicane there. Camden slowly gaining on the Aston Martin ahead and F1 Nerd. If you're Camden, you might want to try to make a move within the next couple of laps because those mediums will start falling off. But he's also got to be careful because he is under-fueled as well.
Yeah, it seems almost anytime you under-fuel the car, it's very hard to get that fuel back if it stays green.
Oh, and there he goes. That one nerd's out. That should be a safety car.
Yes,
and it is a full safety car.
I just caught something of it. I was riding on board with Camden. It was the broadcast view, but it didn't.
I had the onboard. I will save that. I will save the last 3 minutes.
And that's actually going to hurt Camden. It'll help Rafa if he wants. He could go to the hards. It would put him back into the pack, so he would lose track position, but he would get his pit stop out of the way.
He also is, him and the guys who underfueled as well will also be able to get their fuel back. I don't think if I'm Rafa Hulk, I don't know if you pit this early.
Yeah, it's a tough call, because if you really wanted, you could get those hards to the end. That'd be no question.
You're going to be very slow is the only problem.
I mean, it's really just going to be 20 laps, because the next 3 will be safety car laps, so...
Yeah, but
he should be fine on those hards to get 20 laps out of him.
I don't know how good the tire wear is on this track.
And he's gonna pit now, so
yep. Trying to make sure he doesn't go over the delta as well, going pretty slow.
Very conservative. Seeger stays out. He was also on the mediums. Camden will enter.
I'm in. So Camden's gonna do a 2-stop now then.
He's gonna do something. Yeah, let's see what he puts on. Not mediums. Probably. Softs. No, that's the Haas. Well, who was that? The Alpine? Who were the blue?
Probably Alpine or Haas. And yep, it's the mediums. It's Sir Vapor. Sir Vapor goes on the softs.
Oh, but he just left the session. He got disconnected. Oh, and we have Blin.
Hopefully they have invites.
Yeah, well, I'm going to do my due diligence and give him an invite here. I hope we're not having any issues.
I sent one to Blin. I do not have Vapor on EA. That's your job then.
No, I don't either, so that's not my job.
Well, hopefully someone's
got him.
Yeah.
Man, Codemasters EA.
Also, Bags is ghosted as well. Are we getting the ghost glitch again? But he's still here, or is he not in the session at
Is
all?
he out as well?
No, there's Blinn.
Well, Blinn's back. Welcome back.
I don't know. Bags is ghosted, but I don't know if he's actually ghosted or
He could be paused. He could be paused.
Yeah, I was about to say he might be paused, like getting a drink or something.
Use the restroom. Feed the dog.
Feed the puppers. I sent one to Bags anyway, just in case.
So Camden comes out in 7th place on medium tires. Rafa Hulk comes out P2.
Yeah, he had such a gap.
And I feel like, he was disconnected, so yeah, he was able to get back in.
I got him.
Oh, and Sir Vapor's back. Hey, everybody's coming back. I guess they all had to feed the dog.
Something.
If I was Camden, I probably would have stayed out because you would have had he would have been P2.
He would have been P2 and on hard tires, so he could have went to like lap 16, 17 before he had to pit again.
Yeah, to get his first pit stop.
Yep.
Because like at the end of the day, Camden in this position, his only objective is to go out there and win the race. So for him to lose all that track position, put him literally in the middle of the pack, 7th of 14.
With a bunch of guys that have not pitted in front of him, so they're going to be slower than he is as well.
And also, not only that, but he's got to pit again. He's not going to get these medium tires to the end of this race, so...
No, he's going to have to be betting on a safety car again. Even a VSC.
Yeah, it's a very interesting strategy call. But... I guess we'll see.
You do you, I guess.
It's almost like if you go in, it's like a movie, right? You know you're gonna die, but what's the way you want to die? You want to die in the hill? How do you want to die in the hill? That's what Camden, I guess, is. He's like, well, you know what? If he doesn't come out of here champion, which is a high chance it won't happen, how can you be content with what you did in the race? Or you know what I mean? Yeah, this could be it.
Still a long race to go. Safety car is coming in though. Segrist leading the field. But he's going to have a very quick Rafa Hulk behind on
Watch out for a lot of spinners. Someone's going to spin it out of the hairpin. You already know. As Segrist gets going, Rafa Hulk right behind him. Literally right behind him. A good jump, a big gap from Rafa to Raiden. And surprisingly, everybody gets it out. Okay. Good job.
Oh, Speedy going down the inside of Camden Luca into turn 1. Goes a little deep.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, this is going to be good. Speedy keeping it very clean. Well done.
And he gets the position as well, and that...
Oh, it's Oreo again.
Oh, and he's almost side by side through the S's. Camden got under pressure, and Speedy's on 8-lap-old hard tires.
Yeah, he got that done with 8-lap-old hard tires. Very well done.
And right behind him, Sir Vapor on the fresh softs.
Ooh. Oh, but look at Speedy has no straight line speed.
Damn, he got weights in that car?
He's running 50-50 wings on this track. He got double overtaken. He's going to send it.
Very controlled, very nice. And somehow Camden is up front and out of this battle. I thought that would have went on for many laps, but...
Just like most of their battles this season.
Yeah.
Oh, Speedy bad exit out of the chicane, so now Sir Vapor is safe as well.
And look how we started the season with Red Bulls. 1-2, thinking they could be something. And they're up here in 4th and 5th right now, looking for a decent race. Nice to see them running together on track.
Yeah, they were the favorites coming in to win the constructors and blend the drivers, and it just it just hasn't gone their way.
A lot of bad luck, I believe, throughout the races. I don't have the best memory, but there's been a lot of...
It's not been fun for either of them, let's just put it like that.
Yeah. A lot of situations.
Blinn did get up back on the podium last week, though.
Yeah, he's turning it around.
Hopefully he might have a good race today so he can take it into season 15, take that momentum in these final 2 rounds.
As Camden gets by Bags for 6, but Bags is going to come back at him.
Got the straight line speed.
And here's Sir Vapor. Will he split the 2 of them? Nope, he'll go around the outside.
I think he's going to keep it clean. Oh, Bags. That might have been a warning for Sir Vapor, getting all 4 tires off on the little curb there.
He gets it through. Camden up to 6th on those mediums. He sees the Red Bulls right ahead.
Ooh, Sir Vapor gets a bad exit. DRS will be enabled next lap. Seegers, they have 1 second gap though on Raffahulk on those old mediums.
Yeah, Seegers, he knows what he's doing out there. He's getting that track position and
Yep, DRS enabled. Turkey Whacker and Speedy Gunner. Oh, Turkey spun.
Oh, Turkey.
That traction zone. He's having a battle with Speedy and the traction zone got him. Bags is in. Bags
go back
is
to
going
the front. You see Raffahulk
closing.
now within that second that he needs, as we have a spin by Omega. Turn 2 and 3.
Turn 2 exit.
And you have Sir Vapor on Camden Luca. Sir Vapor will get it onto the back straightaway.
I think Camden will have DRS though, and Formula Jonah pretty slow ahead of both of those. So, yep, Sir Vapor is going to get DRS on Jonah as well.
And here comes Camden.
Camden's going to send it.
Formula Jonah very respectful. He didn't really need to give that much to Camden, but some good, good respect between the 2.
Yeah, but now Sir Vapor, he's licking his chops, but hits the wall again out of the exit of turn, whatever the chicane is, the turn numbers. Man keeps hitting that wall. Turn 16.
And here he goes, he gets another Red Bull. And does Camden follow him through? Nope, not yet. Almost. As he gets right to the back bumper of him. Oh, there's a chip of the wing.
Who did that come off of?
I think that came off of Blinn.
Like no, I think it was Sir Vapor, because Sir Vapor's coming in.
Oh, here comes Camden. No, it was Blinn.
Yep.
I think, you know what, I think those soft tires were just done after 5-6 laps. Sir Vapor had to take them off.
Yes, so
or unless he got damage from that contact of the wall out of that exit you were talking about.
Yeah, he made contact with that wall a couple of times. The car just can't handle it. As yep, Jonah's going to get around his teammate here. Terrible luck for Blid Machine, who was running a pretty good race.
Yeah, it won't put him back too much. I mean, he's kind of expected to pit here soon, but it's definitely not what you want. You're gonna lose a couple seconds when you change the wing, and a little bit more on when you're going around the lap. Ben and Speedy side by side through this twisty section. Speedy gets it.
Also back up to the front, Raffahulk has DRS on Seegers, but not using any battery really. Seegers should be in the next couple of laps as well. Ben and Speedy again. And then here comes Oreo. Oh, I think Oreo hit... I think Ben hit Speedy, and Oreo's just a bystander there. Oreo's around. Jabbar is in. Blinn comes in. Yep, that's all who came in the pits there.
Oh, and Blinn as well to fix that wing.
Yep, Jabard Blid. Oh, I think Shabar had wing damage as well, because he's taking a long time in there.
Here comes Rafa Hulk close on Segrist. He's going to wait another straightaway or maybe another lap. Just wait until Segrist pits.
Blinn did not repair his wing. He did not set it from auto to yes on repair wing damage.
Oh, wow. Well, let's see what Rafa Hulk does. He's going to use the battery now. I think he wants to get this move now. He doesn't want to get held up anymore. And he will do the move.
I think that's a telltale sign that Segrist needs to go ahead and put his hard tires on. Does not, though. Gonna stick out these these mediums, I guess, as long as you can.
And Speedy on Ben around the outside. Ben holds it.
Speedy gonna get DRS though, going down the inside of that little right-hander there. And who's that around? Is that
it's Turkey again?
Sir Vapor sets the fastest lap of the race so far, as Blinn is in to fix the wing damage this time, as he did set it to yes this time. Puts on another medium set.
And look at Segrist staying really close with Rafa Hulk.
On those
old
mediums.
Tenths.
Yeah,
he's
on
right
those
behind
really,
him.
Yeah, really old medium tires as well. Ooh,
Oh,
full drift.
get the bag all loosey-goosey.
Segrist will not get DRS. He fell out of the 1 second.
He lost a lot out of that little backspin he had.
Yep. Oh, Sir Vapor is the first to be a victim to the penalty.
So we're just past halfway in this finale race. I want to thank everybody for tuning in for one more go at the silver class. Tomorrow's the golden class. We have another drivers championship to secure. That'll be same time, same place tomorrow. And then for Thursday, the platinum class, they have a 100% race finale around Miami to end the season off. That'll be this Thursday for the platinum class, so make sure you guys all tune in if you can. Be much appreciated. One more time in this season.
Good old 57 lap 100%er y'all have on Thursday.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it personally.
That's the beauty thing. You're not competing for a championship, just don't show up.
How did you know that's what I was going to do?
Both championships and platinum got wrapped up like 3 races ago. Very unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. And yeah, there's gaps forming everywhere now, except for P10 and 11 right now.
Ooh, bags. Nice move on Oreo.
Oreo on really old hards. Seems like he's starting to struggle.
And if you look at this, this is crucial now. Well, Segrist comes into the pits. That's not crucial. He's just coming into the pit lane. But Rafa Hulk's leading this race, and Chabar is outside the points. Camden's in third now.
Oreo.
He's got to pit again. What happens? Like, Camden needs to finish this race because
Chabar's
if
11
doesn't,
seconds behind the Mercedes.
This could swing into Mercedes. Mercedes has a real shot at swinging this thing around.
Me and you saw this at USA last year for the finale between Ferrari and McLaren.
Yeah.
Monkey Mafia.
And Oreo just needs to keep going ahead of Chabar, but you never know how this can end up.
Oreo
Yeah,
still
he has to pit.
but
Well, Camden still has to as well, so that's going to put him down the order a little bit. But you really have to count that he finishes the race. He cannot afford to not finish the race.
I think Camden does know that though now, because he probably knows where Chabar is, and then Chabar is telling where Oreo is. Because Oreo,
Well, he knows the situation, but to the other drivers, I'm more worried about.
just crashing out.
Yeah, like I'm okay with my driving. I just am not. I don't like how everyone else drives. So.
Especially in silver class. No offense, but
Hey, they've been alright as of late. They've been alright.
the beginning of the season though, that was like, bruh.
We really do. We'll talk about it on a podcast. We're gonna have the drivers champion on for a full sit-down interview. So we will definitely talk about the entirety of the silver class, all those moments that we've had. It's been one hell of a season. A lot of stuff has happened. A lot of stuff. It's really hard to remember it all.
Indeed. Yeah, now there's just gaps everywhere. Oreo just outside the 1 second on bags. Them old hard tires getting to him, I guess. Raiden still is yet to pit as well.
Do you think Rafa Hulk has any music playing? Do you think he's eating a sandwich down the straight? What you know? I mean, this is a smooth drive from him.
I don't know. If I was him, I'd just be like kicking back, drinking some Coke, eating some chips.
Has he already started the celebration? So he got the drinks poured.
I think it's too early because you make one mistake.
Definitely too early, but
Because Camden's in a good spot because Raiden still has to pit as well. Camden might be able to take the mediums all the way.
stop at the coffee shop at turn 5. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe take a dip into the fake marina. Just go head first, nosedive into the cardboard cardboard water.
Cardboard water. Speaking of arts and stuff, I have art stuff to do after this.
Oh.
But will I do it? Probably not. Find out next time.
Find out next season, round number 1. A few months' time.
Did D'Angelo do his artwork that day? No.
Well, you can't give up the answer now, though. How else are they going to tune in to next season?
I don't know. It's a good question. It's not due till Friday, though, so I'm chilling. Yeah, Rafa making that gap bigger on Raiden. Raiden using a lot of battery for no reason, in my opinion.
Yeah, you don't want to get under the 10%, because that will force your engine mode into a slower setting as he decides to come into the pit lane. So Raiden did 17 laps on those hard tires. We'll see if Rafa Hulk, I mean, I haven't seen anybody, farther than this lap. So we'll see what the hard tire drivers will do.
Yeah, he has the longest lasting hard tires of people that have pitted. So
now it'll be Formula Jonah with 18 and the rest to follow. As Raiden comes out right behind Segrist for 4th, 5th place.
And right in front of Sir Vapor, who is on older mediums, so Raiden has the advantage on Segrist for now, but definitely on Sir Vapor behind him. If you're a Rafa Hulk, you just gotta stay cool and collected. Just be very safe. He is back to where he is not under-fueled anymore, so you just kind of have to just stay in the zone and just keep driving.
And the field is getting really spread out besides for 4th, 5th, and 6th. And also Blinn Machine with Oreo just pitted, just got out ahead for 12th, though those tires are not warmed up yet. That'll give Blinn an opportunity to get a nice exit. He might even pass him before the DRS zone. Nope, just about.
Not good if you're a Mercedes guy. But I feel like in these last 9 laps, we will see chaos because people be going into the pits, coming out in front of people. There's bound to be at least a VSC or safety car.
Well, we're getting close now. If you really want one, you need something to happen soon.
Some real madness to go down real fast.
Because that'll group everybody together again, and then chaos will ensue. But you can't, you know, it's getting late early, so it just needs one.
Yeah,
really, only one DNF puts a safety car out, because the walls are right on the track, since it's a parking lot track. That's what I classify this track as, a parking lot track.
I mean, that's basically what it is.
It's not a street circuit.
No.
Here we go, Raiden closing up on Seegers. He'll have the DRS. Just ahead, you see the Red Bull of Formula Jonas still has not pit. 19 laps on those hard tires.
I think Jonah needs to pit now so he can maximize his chances at a decent finish to end off the season.
Nope, he didn't listen. He'll go one more lap at least.
I'm telling you, man, these guys just don't want to pit half the time when they probably need to.
Well, you know what? I think he's just going to wait until he gets passed and then come in.
That could be that too.
I think he's going to stay out as long as possible, see if he catches a safety car, and then if not, once he gets passed, then he'll come in. Does he have a pit stop
Speedy
done?
or double stacking?
Let's see. Does Formula Jonah? I think he did pit. No, he didn't. Okay, so he does have. He'll have to come in eventually.
So as he gets DSQ. Yeah, all the gaps though, except for Seegers and Raiden, and then Formula Jonah just ahead of those, like the smallest gap right now.
Yeah, you might see an overtake here. Raiden's not using anything yet.
Seegers isn't using anything to catch up to Jonah either, because I think he knows that Jonah needs to pit like now. And yep, here comes Jonah.
And Camden as well. Camden into the pit lane.
Probably goes on to softs. Yep.
And honestly, he's going to gain a lot on Rafa Hulk, but he won't catch him, but Rafa Hulk will definitely go to the end of the race. But
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. He'll be over 20 laps. He'll be fine.
It's gonna be real interesting as Rafa Hulk's tires wear on, how bad the tire wear actually is, and then if any madness ensues.
Raiden gets Segrist after getting a pole position here today. You remember these two had a couple incidents back at Mexico when Raiden got DNF'd after just 3 corners.
It all straight away.
Yeah, they tangled between turns 3 and 4. And Rafa Hulk pits, so he is covering off He doesn't think he could go to the end of the race. Does Camden have any sort of an undercut here? Soft tires for Raffahulk.
Great move. He had the gap. He just feels like he needed to get some more new tires. It's a great idea from Raffahulk there. He knows that he just needs to finish pretty high in the points to cover off the championship anyway.
And let's look with Camden. Yeah, he'll be a couple corners behind as that seconds start to go down, but Raffahulk, he thought he could maybe get out ahead of these two. Now he's slotted himself in third place.
I don't think he's really worried about the race win. He's more worried about the championship. So that's a good idea to cover off, because what the last thing he would want is a puncture on like 2 laps to go and have to come all the way to the pits and then drops down to like P9, which he would not want to be in.
Well, at least we have somewhat of an interesting ending here.
Because now it's about good to see battle for the win between 3 people at the least.
Now I wonder what these two are thinking. It's like, oh, I might have a shot at the win.
And now they're gonna be, well, now here comes Raffahulk on those new softs.
It's gonna be hard to hold them back though with this tire difference.
Well, Raiden's gonna have a better chance because he's on slightly, like, I guess, kind of newer mediums. And the softs, if we're correct and Vapor didn't get any damage earlier, they fall off very fast. But, so we're about to see. What Raffahulk does not want to do is get too greedy about the win and cause himself to spin. Hey, that rhymed.
You're good. Oh, big cut from Rafa. I wonder if he got any warnings from that one.
Well, let's find out. Incidents.
Using the battery here, he'll get the move on Raiden.
Nope, he has did not get a warning for that. Oreo, though, warning. Again, not what you want as a Mercedes guy.
Yeah, we're right outside that window. I don't think we're going to get any safety cars unless it happens, like, literally this lap. I don't think you could get one any farther than that. Maybe on 26, but I think it's too late.
If it'd be 26, it would come in, like, right after the field's still spread out.
You'd have, like, a one-lap shootout, if that.
Yeah.
Then you got to let the lap cars through. Oh, man, we don't want another situation. Secrets just stayed in that detection zone to get him a little bit of DRS help. As they're coming up to a lapped car. It's going to be Turkey.
I think he lagged out of the session.
Oh,
and never came back.
Or you know what? He's ghosted because he's a lapped car.
Does it ghost when you're a lapped car?
Yeah.
Oh, Red Bull spun. Lynn did not DNF, so there will not be a safety car.
We got the two Ferraris battling it out. Here comes Speedy.
I mean, Speedy is Speedy. It says it in his name.
Oh, there's a retirement, but that's in the pit
Pits.
lane. Okay. Turkey is out. Thanks for playing. It was nice to see him back this season with the cross-play. I wish we saw him on more of a regular basis, but he was definitely a part of Season 14. Didn't go exactly the way he'd hoped, but
That's the way she goes.
Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Up front, here comes Sir Vapor on Formula Jonah for 5th.
Vapor has that penalty though, so Jonah's still net piece. He is 5. Ugh.
And Sir Vapor is gone. Got although here comes Jonah with a little bit of DRS. He's low on the battery though.
Yep, not gonna have the power. Very quick race tonight as well. It's only not even. It's not even 10 Eastern yet.
Damn. Yeah, well, you know what? Just like real life Miami Grand Prix this year, it's not the most thrilling race. I gotta tell you, this it's really prone to just spreading the field out. Yeah, it has a lot to do with that section underneath that bridge underpass.
Yep. It just you lose so much momentum.
You could lose so much time because it's such a slow section. If you're a little bit more precise than others, you can gain so much time. Tenths up to a second or more if you can really nail that down.
Yeah. 28 of 29.
Chabar's off the track and into the straightaway. He'll get back on. Yeah, well, yeah, we're on the penultimate lap of the race. This would be Rafa Hulk's 6th win. Let's see. It'd be a 6th win and 11 podiums, which is pretty impressive to be up on the podium almost every single race. He's been very consistent this season. The only times he hasn't been on the podium is if he didn't show or he had that one DNF all the way back at Azerbaijan, which was his fault. Driver error.
Yep, didn't show up for a race. Had that incident. So I don't think he showed up for 2 races. I feel
Yeah,
like.
I believe he didn't show to 2 races and 1 he DNF'd at. So every time besides 1, every time he shows, he goes on the podium. Besides 1, which is Azerbaijan.
Look at the race result. DNF.
And he's won last to first.
He finished 4th in Saudi.
Oh, okay.
So he only missed 1 and DNF'd at 1.
Yeah, and then it didn't show at 1. So that's what you want to see. It's going to be fun to see him. I know he's planned to race in the Golden Class next season. That'll be a nice addition to that class, who just up to a few races ago had 6 drivers competing for the Drivers' Championship. Now it's down to Gadani Weeb and GTR Lion is the final 2 standing. We'll talk about that as well on a future podcast. But just a few more corners left for Rafa Hulk. He entered in as the favorite. He had that nice cushion to get himself in a nice position on finale night. And he's done what he's been doing. Just good races, head down, not many mistakes. Off the final couple corners, it's going to be Rafa Hulk to claim his 6th win on the season and clinch the Silver Class Drivers' Championship. Congratulations, Rafa Hulk. Right in second place with Segrist on the podium, sticking it out on those hard tires. Camden Luca, 4th place. And this would secure an Alfa Romeo Constructors Championship for Camden Luca and Chabar. So congratulations to them two.
Oh, Mario just spun. Insult to injury for the constructors.
Yeah, and you'd think they really only needed a handful more points from Oreo. It's his first season in TCR, so can't put so much expectation on him.
Kind of hard not to, though, when your teammates going out and winning the drivers is the only thing.
Yeah. Although the only thing you could argue is, how much did they work together through this season? I know Camden and Chabar, they practice and talk to each other all the time. Was that communication there at Mercedes that could have made the difference? That will definitely be a question I'll ask when we get to the podcast, more or less, so make sure you tune into that. And you could add the drivers to the chat, D'Angelo?
Yep.
Copy. Nice. If anyone has any questions you'd like to ask, send them in the comments. Oh, you know what? Add Camden and Chabar as well. We'll do the constructors.
Okay. You might have to. I'm gonna have to create an invite. I'm gonna have to create an invite for Raiden.
Oh, I can maybe do one. What's his? Yeah, I don't know what his thing is. Shogun? No. Alright, we got the whole gang now, just in time. We will start post-race interviews. We're going to start with the podium here with the Haas of Segrist. You stuck it out there on those hard tires, and you're able to get yourself a podium. Congratulations on that, and yeah, how'd it go for you today?
Yeah, it went pretty smooth. Went ahead and started on the mediums, trying to change it up a little bit from everybody else, and that safety car came out a touch earlier than I was hoping for, so I stayed out and then ended up having to pit under a green, but it turned out good. I'll take the podium, and I was really fighting with Ben and Formula Jonah for 5th place, so I ended up with that, I think, in the championship, so that was what I was after tonight, so it was good.
And over the course of the season, you entered with the crossplay getting turned on. How was it joining back in TCR after a few seasons off? And what are you expecting for future?
Yeah, it was awesome fun for sure, like always, and yeah, missed them first couple races, and then had a disconnect after having pole at Baku, and so things could have been better, but getting in the 5th place after missing the first couple is pretty good. I'll take that, and then yeah, hopefully you guys keep that cross play on and can be back next year, season, whatever.
Yeah, it gets so high. I don't remember him either. I just say next one.
Next time.
Yeah, well, it will be next year by the time we start. So
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right
that's
on
true.
that. And D'Angelo, any comments or questions for Segrist?
Yeah, Seegers, you had a pretty good season all in all. Had some podiums. Pretty close. Did you win a race? Did you win a race, or did it?
One win, Abu Dhabi. Yeah, got one win.
Yeah. So what are your expectations coming into next season?
I'm really hoping that anybody that's above me in the standings moves up to gold. Rafa Hulk maybe platinum, but then and then nobody faster than me is allowed in silver next year. So that'd be cool.
That's such a Segrist answer. I love that. That's what we've been missing. That's awesome. Yeah, well, honestly, it was nice to see you back, and me calling a few races on of you in silver. So hopefully we'll see you back.
Right on.
All right, and we will now move to P2 of the Aston Martin Raiden, also a crossplay driver, a new driver. Also won in your got at least a win. I don't know how many you got, but you got another podium here today. How did today's race go, and kind of the season in general for you?
Exciting. But first and foremost of all, I would like to congratulate Rafa House for the championship. Well deserved, and it's been, I guess, a bit a good fight between you and Camden. So yeah. As for myself, sorry, I'm a bit drowsy. Right? What's the question again? Sorry.
Yeah, how was tonight's race and the season in general for you?
Tonight's race, I'm just glad to finish it. If I'm being honest, I'm not feeling well. Still got this illness from last week, so really feeling drowsy and stuff. And yeah, for the whole season, it was fun. So a really nice thrilling process for me myself, entering the single seater racing. Transitioning is not gonna be easy, but you gotta start somewhere, and I guess I'm glad I'll start here. That was it.
Awesome. Well, it was nice to see you. You definitely added to the roster and the races after joining probably around mid race. Spain, I think, was your first one. And,
yeah, but
That doesn't count.
you want to call it the
count.
first?
The stat book it counts, but a
In the
true
start, we count,
race.
but yeah,
Maybe not.
First true race, he
Monza.
winning one.
Yeah, the next race. What was that?
Monza.
Monza. Yes.
The Monza miracle. Yeah, I remember that for sure. Monza. I was coming from nowhere actually. But
Yeah, you chased down Rafa Hulk in that one. I remember that one. That was a good one.
Yep.
And D'Angelo, any questions for Vaden?
Yeah, you came in pretty late in the season. You got 2 wins, and I want to know. I'm just gonna ask everybody, what are your expectations coming back to silver next season?
Sorry, what's the expectation?
Yeah, what are your expectations for next season?
It's hard for me to answer right now because we never know what's gonna happen in the next season. So, I mean, for sure that it would be good that. Honestly, I have no idea what to talk right now. Actually, I'm just I'm just feeling drowsy right now. Shit.
Well, go get some water. Go do a lap.
Wait. Sorry, I'm really sorry, man. Sorry. Let me a drink first.
D'Angelo, have the ambulance, the TCR ambulance on the call just in case.
Man, I need a medic right now, man. No, because if I'm being honest, the reason why I felt drowsy right now is because of the track itself. Actually, because of um the the walls, the advertisement. It just makes me a little bit dizzy right now. So
They're hypnotizing him.
yeah, in a way, yeah, actually, because when F1 Nerd had his DNF, he had to accompany me to just make sure that I was staying on the track. So huge credit to him. Just that sadly we couldn't get the constructors, but well done to him. And as for your question early on, you said that what are expectations for next season? Yeah, obviously I can't say right now because we never know who's participating in the next season and stuff. And to be honest, I don't even know if the crossplay is gonna still stays next season. So could be my first and last if you guys did not try open the crossplay, but we never know. All we need to do is that we see what surprises we have for next season.
Yeah, that'll be season 15 in a few months' time. It's TBD at the moment, but yeah, a lot to look forward to. Well, thanks again for doing this, and yeah, we'll see you back hopefully soon.
All right, cheers, guys.
And we're gonna go first now to Alfa Romeo of Camden and Chabar. They clinched the Constructors' Championships title. So congratulations on that. On Camden's side, not able to get the Drivers' Championship, but you did get the Constructors. So on that front, how do you guys feel on that one?
Yeah, well, first of all, I want to congratulate Rafa on winning the Drivers' Championship. I think that's the right person who should be winning that championship. And yeah, I'm pumped. Chabar and I have worked really well this season together. We've done a good job of practicing, and we've really been focused on this Constructors Championship, and so we got that. That's really cool. For me personally, I've never won a Constructors Championship before, and really, I haven't realized until as of late that it's important to get one of those. So yeah, I'm really happy to at least get that.
And
so I'm feeling a bit of mixed emotions right now because I'm upset with the way the race went today. But since the beginning of the season, this was the goal for me all along. And it wasn't until a few races into the season where I thought, oh, we can definitely accomplish this goal. And I'm really happy. I'm really proud that we did. Camden's been a superstar. He's carried the team clearly. If you look at the point distribution between us, with no shortage of setbacks either. So I'm glad that we were able to both persevere. I want to thank you guys in the booth, both for commentating and helping. I want to shout out TJ, Lion, everyone behind the scenes, everyone that helps TCR happen. all the Chibar and Alfa Romeo fans in the chat. And so I'm going to be showing everyone I know that trophy eventually once it comes in. And like Cam said, congratulations, Rafa. He's been dominant all season and definitely deserves the championship. So congrats.
And who gets 51.5% of that trophy?
Not you.
Well, the trophy's coming here. You get 51.5% of the credit. That was the deal.
You could cut it in half, send it over here.
We want that contract extension right now, Seafreeze. Right
Yeah,
on
we're
the air.
gonna. You'll be
we
in touch
talk.
with my lawyer, my agent.
We do the call. I'll phone you. Well, congrats.
Where's my Ferrari Driver Academy contract?
Hey, we talk.
Yeah,
If anybody wants
thanks
to
the
join
academy.
join
Join
it,
us,
you gotta do the inquiry through Freeze, and you gotta go to the
So,
front desk
The
first.
TCR silly season begins today.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yes, it does.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move you silly seasons out of here. We gotta get to the real important stuff. Rafa Hulk,
Damn.
Thanks, congrats, Rafa.
the championship driver, silver class drivers champion. How do you feel? Mercedes didn't get the constructors. You were able to get the drivers. 6 wins on the season. Very wonderful performances all throughout. And this is just another rendition of our weekly interviews together. So welcome to that as well.
Thank you guys. Thanks Camden, Tribar. Nice season for them, and everybody else like Ryden and Segrist. Congratulations, everybody, and to TCR for these amazing everything you guys do for this league. And I'm relieved. Like my God, I was so nervous before this race, and finally, champion got the championship. I wish we have more battle between me and Camden, me and Blaine or Chibor, but he haven't that much luck this season. Let's hope next season we can have so much and with other races as well, battle all over. And I'm excited. It was a nice season for me. Like you said, 6 wins, and I don't know how many times I was in the podium, like around 10, 9, 10.
A lot.
So yeah, that's what helped me keep in top 3, top. So yeah, it was a good season, and I just wanna say thanks to all my friends from Brazil. Is probably right now is midnight, and they were like watching and support me all season long. So I just want to say thanks to everybody and everybody who watched the TCR. Amazing league and amazing season. And thank you guys to every week be with us.
Absolutely. No, that was great words from the newly crowned champion, and we definitely have seen some of your supporters in chat, so it's always nice to see that. And we plan to have you on the podcast to talk in depth about your season and Silver Class in general, so we will organize that and get you on there finally. It only took a championship to get the invite, I guess.
Yeah, after 15 race and 3 season, that's fine. Still in time.
Well, we had to get you on at some point, so we will arrange that and we'll go real in depth. But D'Angelo, if you had any questions, you can ask the champ.
I only have one question. You are the champion. You can move up if you want. Do you plan on moving up to golden or even platinum next season? What are your plans?
Platinum, so far away to platinum, man. Let's keep our hope like down for now. So I wanna try go to golden. My problem is the traction. I have the median, the help on median. So I have so much trouble on the traction, but I'm gonna try.
All right. Well, there you have it. We're gonna keep it short and sweet because I don't want to. We'll get to the good stuff. But nonetheless, great season for you and to Camden and to all the drivers. Everybody has had their fair share of good performances, and everyone should be proud of that. For most drivers have showed up prepared and ready to go racing, and everyone has different goals in the season, and I think even if you don't reach them or meet them, you learn somehow through that process, and that's a part of it. So yeah, it's been fun. D'Angelo, for one more time, let's sum up this race and season in a few short words.
Most boring finale in a long time, in my opinion.
It was pretty boring. I'm not gonna lie.
I'd give it like a 4 out of 10 on an out of 10 scale.
I'd give it a yellow sector personally.
That's about a 4.
Good rating system, though.
Yeah, it was. What a great guy who came up with it. And about the season, what's your plans? Are you going to come back for commentary, or are we going to do this thing again? What's your plans, D'Angelo? Is this it?
I plan on coming back for commentary. My schedule Tuesdays is like free as all hell next semester, so as of right now, I don't. Yeah, it should still be.
Nice. Well, we have a lot of time to think and sort all that out. But yep. I just want to say thank you to everyone back at TCR, and everyone watching and viewing, and tune in tomorrow for the Golden Class for the Drivers' Championship. That one is gonna come to an end as well, and then you have a 100% finale at Miami for Platinum. That's on Thursday. So just two more races left to go. So give all your support, as much as appreciated. Be great. And yeah, from D'Angelo to myself and everyone back at TCR, thanks for a great season 14 here in Silver. And we'll be signing off. We'll see you tomorrow.